Place both wheat and rice in front of a bird, and which grain does the bird peck at first? The answer is rice. Wheat stays there while the rice disappears completely. Why does this happen? Is rice? Or does the bird have some problem with wheat? And the biggest question of all, how does it eat such hard grains without teeth? And once the grain reaches the bird's stomach, how does it get digested? So today, let's uncover the complete truth about what a bird, especially a sparrow, eats, something you've probably never thought about before. First of all, understand this clearly, it's not true that sparrows don't eat wheat. They do eat it. When both rice and wheat are placed together, the bird usually picks the rice first. The reason is very simple: size. Sparrow's beak is extremely small, about the size of your little fingernail. In such a tiny beak, gripping a wheat grain is a bit difficult. Rice grains, on the other hand, are long and thin, so they fit easily into the bird's beak. There's another reason too. The rice we use in our homes is usually polished, meaning its outer husk has already been removed. It becomes smooth and soft. Wheat grains, however, have a hard outer layer called bran. Breaking through this layer requires extra effort for the bird. The bird basically thinks, why work harder when easier food is already available? It's exactly like when you have peanuts with shells and peeled peanuts in front of you, you'll probably pick the peeled ones first. Birds do the same thing. Now comes the most interesting question. Does a bird break the grain or swallow it whole? The answer is both. Small grains like rice or millet are swallowed directly. If the grain has a husk, like wheat or paddy, the bird first rolls it around in its beak, removes the outer covering, and then swallows the soft inner part. Its tiny beak is strong enough to crack hard seed shells easily. Beak may look small, but it actually works. A mini nutcracker. Now you might wonder, birds don't even have teeth, so if they swallow grains without chewing, how are they digested? This is where nature's most fascinating system begins. A bird's stomach is not like ours. Humans have one stomach, but birds have multiple chambers inside their digestive system. First, the grain travels down the throat into a pouch called the crop. The crop acts like a storage room, where the grain stays for some time, absorbs moisture, and softens. From there, the grain moves into another chamber where stomach acids soften and partially break it down further. The real work happens in the gizzard. You can think of it as a grinding mill inside the bird's body. The gizzard is made of very thick and powerful muscles. Here comes another shocking fact: birds intentionally eat tiny pebbles, grains of sand, and small stones. These stones collect inside the gizzard. When the grain reaches the gizzard, these tiny stones and the powerful muscles work together to grind the grain down completely.